because of the recent episode of Dragon Ball Daima, I am going to make this as humble as I can, just like the fight with Goku. Because, man oh man, there was just something about that episode that felt so humble. Just great vibes after that fight, and man, I'm gonna try and make this episode like that. So let's give it a shot. Dragon Ball Daima Episode 8 Tamagami is probably one of my favorite episodes so far. It's definitely been up there at the top, I will point that out. Even though we had some very intriguing moments with the episode so far, this one definitely takes the cake for me, and I just really enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, episode 1 was really amazing, seeing the flashback recaps and everything. It felt like this episode had that similar vibe that I've been kind of wanting since episode 1, and it's just so amazing that we finally got around to it. And it was just an amazing fight. I really enjoyed it. I love how they really got into it with the fight with the hammer and that, and then just went toe to toe against each other, fist by fist. It was awesome, and I'm so intrigued of how that ended. It was like probably the best way to end the fight in general, and to see this town having them just cheering Goku on after that fight, and then having Tamagami 3 just so happy and like proud to see Goku get that Dragon Ball, especially with the second part where he was very intrigued that he actually saw the Dragon Ball get thrown past him, which I think is actually really awesome, because I was like, okay, the fight's good and everything, where are we going with this? And I thought that was really intriguing that we never got something like this. I would say there's probably similar incidents that happened with the Dragon Ball show in general, but it's just really intriguing that like there was more than just the fight, and I think that's really awesome. So I'm very intrigued to see how Tamagami 2 and 1 are going to put up with it, and maybe they have their own little tradition of what happens before they get the Dragon Ball, and I hope to God that all of them together just make it more fun to watch, just like Tamagami 3 was that fight. So can't wait for that. That's gonna be really awesome to see the rest of the fights. But anyways, now that we are finally done with that little battle, I do want to point out the big thing out of this whole episode beside the fight is Aaron Su is going to resurrect another Majin Buu. And this is what I think is very intriguing, because we didn't even realize that Aaron Su was technically on the battlefield when Majin Vegeta pretty much exploded Buu, and she took part of Buu with her back to the demon world just to figure out if they can resurrect another Buu. We find out that the origin of Buu was actually from the demon realm, which is where Bibidi got Buu that way, and that I thought was very intriguing to even see in general, and I thought that was just awesome to hear more of the origin story behind it, even though the creator of Buu pretty much just was like trying to like shrug it off like it was never her in the first place. But I thought that was really intriguing to have her have that perspective, even though she really didn't seem like she really cared of talking about Buu. She's just like, I just want to get this over with. You're gonna pay me anyways, who cares? I don't care anymore, you can have your Buu. Like, that's kind of her attitude she was in the show, and I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad way of showing a character, but also at the same time, like, I kind of wish there was more to her personality than just, you know, just her just doing work and just being like, cool, whatever, here's your Buu. Bon voyage, I guess. But anyways, that is pretty much Daima, and man, I am so happy. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, go check it out right now. I think that's probably one of the best episodes out of Daima so far, besides the episode 1 part where we got a recap out of it. There has been good little bits here and there out of the episodes. I do want to point that out. It's just this as a whole episode in general, I feel like really takes out a lot of the other episodes if we're ranking them in general. That's pretty much what I'm trying to go with. But like I said, there's a little bit of little bits here and there that I think is really intriguing throughout the show, but this one really just takes the cake, unfortunately. So, but anyways, guys, hope you guys are watching, hit like for more subscribe new, of course, and let me know as well, what are your thoughts about this episode? Did you like that fight? Did you not like the fight? Do you think they should did an improvement on it, or make it longer, shorter, whatever you feel like it? I just want to know in general. Or also too, what was your favorite episode? If it wasn't this one, which one was it? I would like to know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys, of course, in the next videos. Peace, everybody. Have a great day.